Hey everybody, Neil here from Post to Post. Thanks for joining me. Just a quick channel update for you. Wanted to go over a bunch of topics. I had to write them all down because I knew I'd forget them. But just go over a bunch of topics on the channel, some stuff that's happened in the past with some videos and stuff, and what's to come, potentially a new schedule, and really just looking for some feedback as well. So, like I said, I've got it all written down here, and at the end of the video, there's going to be a kitty update. It's been asked a lot. I'm going to show the kitties. They're downstairs right now, hopefully sleeping, and hopefully not going to annoy me here once they hear me talking in this video. But first thing on the list, on the docket, is the schedule. So this really has to do with time and my availability, my time availability. I made a goal for 2021, which was to create 365 videos in 365 days. The same goal as the previous year in 2020. I think I did 420 some videos in 365 days in 2020, so we smashed that. And as of the end of March, 120 videos I curated so far in 2021 in 90 days, the first 3 months of the year. So January 1st to March 31st. So I've already curated 30 more videos than I needed to this year so far. So I'm already ahead of schedule, or basically, ahead of the game here. And I wanted to slow down a little bit because, to be completely truthful, I've been a little burnt out these past, I'll say 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. My regular day job, as you guys know, is super, super busy. I've been just so, I don't even know the right word. I don't know. I've been so distracted, I guess, by that, and not really focusing on the channel too much. There's been days where I haven't really posted anything, and there's been, I don't know, just, sometimes I come down and I come in here and I go to film a video, and I just ain't feeling it. And I'm not sure if that translates in a video. I'm sure it does sometimes, and other times I'm sure I'm able to hide it some. But there's times when I really don't want to film, and the only reason I'm filming is because, hey, I need a video that day. That's really what it comes down to, and that's not fun at that point. That's not a hobby. That's not enjoyable. That becomes work at that point, and that is the point where you start to feel burnout as a creator. And I've been through it before. The summer of 2019, we're talking 4 or 5 months after my injury, my broken ankle, and I started to walk again and stuff, and I spent so much time cooped up in the house that I really just wanted to take kind of a month off, to be completely honest. I think it was almost a month. It was 3.5 full weeks, I believe, with no videos. That was in August of 2019, and I really, really needed that to recharge. So I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to take a month off, but I do need to adjust my schedule to allow my mental health to be have some free time, basically. Like, I need a break, for just to be blunt. So here's what I'm going to do. I've already transitioned the schedule a little bit to have Mondays and Fridays be your day, or your creations, whether it's jersey concepts, logos, whatever you want to create that's custom made by you. I want to dedicate two days of the week to you guys to review those, because that's a lot of fun. Everyone loves those videos. It can be so stressful watching your team play and lose, or just, and there's 1,000 other channels on YouTube talking about day-to-day hockey. And yeah, I could do that, and I'll get into why I don't do that more here in a little bit. But I really wanted to focus on kind of the light-hearted side of hockey, and I've always done that on the channel, and it's something I enjoy more than talking about regular hockey. So Mondays and Fridays, those are going to be your days, your creation days. Tuesdays, I'm not going to upload on Tuesdays. That's going to be a no video day, a day off for me to kind of relax and do whatever. Wednesdays, here's where I need some feedback. I don't actually know what kind of video to upload on some of these days where I don't have anything. So Mondays, there's going to be a video. Tuesdays, there's going to be no video. Wednesdays, there's going to be a video. Thursdays, another day off, no video. Fridays, there's going to be a video. Saturdays, no video, day off. Sundays, a video. So 4 days on, 3 days off. And I really want to use those days off to actually watch hockey, or maybe play a video game for the first time in 3 years or 2 years, or maybe go for a walk, or something like that. I don't even actually barely watch the sport that I talk about because I work full time at my regular job, and thankfully that's really slowed down. I've really kind of stepped back, or my workload is not as much as it used to be. So that's really helped in the past couple of weeks. But I still am there, long hours every single day throughout the week. I still have that job. It's not going anywhere. And then I come home and I have to make a video for the channel, or I have to plan a video, or I have to respond to 50 emails, or I just don't have a lot of free time, and I haven't actually watched a lot of hockey. I can count on one hand the amount of hockey games that I've watched in the past 2 weeks. That's not really a lot, considering I have an entire channel dedicated to the sport. So I understand that I'll make less money because I'm making less videos, and I'll have less subscribers because I'm releasing less videos and people won't find my channel as easy. But I actually want to watch the sport that I'm talking about. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's going to be no videos. I'm going to use those days to maybe actually watch hockey, maybe watch a movie. Like I said, go for a walk, just do something that is relaxing and not work. Because right now I come home and I work and I sleep, and then I go to work and I come home and then I work and then I sleep, and then so on and so forth. And I haven't been uploading on Saturdays recently, if you haven't noticed, because I just didn't want to. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to do anything, and it's been really nice, and it's been very enjoyable. So that will continue. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are going to be my days off to relax and kind of recharge a little bit and rest. And Sundays, so I need videos for Wednesdays and I need videos for Sundays. So here's where I need your feedback, whether it's logo ranking videos, or maybe I should dedicate a day, and I think I should probably. Maybe it's a Sunday to talk about what's actually going on in the NHL. Because if you're new, if you haven't watched in a while or whatever, we used to have a podcast, still do technically, but I'm going to talk a little bit about that later, but that's not ongoing right now. So Sundays are kind of open for discussion. So I would like to talk about the NHL, and if I actually could watch it, if I could watch it, maybe I could have something to talk about. So Sundays could be that day, and I would like to do that. So that is my suggestion to you guys. Let me know what you think, whether it's talking about a trade that happened during the week, maybe it's a specific team that's on a winning streak, or a team that's on a losing streak, or maybe it's something business related, like arena news or something. Just kind of dedicate Sundays to actually talking about the NHL and news from the NHL. And maybe Wednesday, I can do a logo ranking, or something that's, another lighthearted thing, something that's not a jersey concept related or whatever. Or maybe rank some jerseys from other leagues and whatnot. So I'm kind of looking for some feedback. I'll just skip to the podcast now. It's technically third on my list here, but the podcast is still on hold. Jason everything's going good with Jason and the baby and stuff. So he will have more available free time coming up probably in a little bit. But there's a lot of sleepless nights. Still a fresh human. So he still has to deal with that and stuff. So I don't know is the blunt, unfortunate answer. I don't know when the podcast is coming back. It may be next weekend. It may be 8 weeks from now. I really don't know. But when I do, I will let you know. Sponsorships. This is something I wanted to talk about because I had a fun time doing a sponsorship earlier in the week. I'm not sure if you saw the video or not, but it was I looked at the practice facilities in the NHL, which was a fun video to make. I actually really enjoyed making that and stuff, and it got a lot of positive feedback, which is great. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. And there was a sponsor at the beginning of the video, which was Manscaped. And there was a lot of positive comments about that too, so I really appreciate that. So the backstory behind Manscaped is they sent me some product and asked me to use it and then give a review, or basically, do an ad read. So I did that, and I liked the product. And that's what this is kind of all about. This is what this conversation's about. I have been offered probably over 1,000 different, thousands of emails have come in asking to me to promote a product, promote a service, promote an app or a game or something like that. Like literally over 1,000. And I can count on basically one hand how many companies or products that I've promoted since the beginning of 2017. And I'm going to tell you. So Cool Hockey, you probably know that one. I have an affiliation or a partnership with Cool Hockey ongoing since April of last year or whatever. SeatGeek. I mean, SeatGeek doesn't even really have an affiliate program anymore. They stopped that in April of last year, so that's really off the table. Pro Hockey Life, one of my favorite stores in Canada. So I have not really an ongoing partnership, but I've done multiple sponsored videos by them. Manscaped, which you just saw earlier this week. that wasn't a joke. That wasn't a biased just ad read like that. I actually use the product and it's actually good. Any companies that I partner with or sponsor or they sponsor me, whatever, are companies that I believe in or products I would actually use. So that's kind of what this comes down to. Over 1,000 companies have emailed me and stuff, just a ridiculous amount, maybe more than that, maybe thousands. And I've only really done 5 or 6. So the next one is there was a game called it had to do with like battleships. It was an app on the phone, and Alexander Ovechkin was promoting it as well. This was back in 2018, so that was one video. So that was one that makes 5, and then sports templates, so that makes 6. So of the almost 2,000 videos I've made on YouTube since the beginning of 2017, I've done videos with 6 companies for the most part. That's not really a lot, like at all. And there's an ongoing one with Cool Hockey, whenever I unbox something and stuff, or buy anything from there. And then sports templates, obviously in the Jersey concept videos, which you guys see. But most of the other ones are individual videos. So it's a bit odd to see me promote something that is outside of one of those Jersey concept videos. So I'm sure it kind of really surprised and struck people odd that I was doing that. But I actually believe in the product and I use the product. Like if my razor ever breaks, or if I run out of the ball deodorant or whatever, I'm going to buy more. I'm going to get more, not as an affiliate or a partner with them, as an actual consumer. Like I actually really like the product. And I promised myself when I started on YouTube that I would never promote a product or a company that I didn't believe in or that I didn't actually use myself. I can't tell you how many emails I've got recently from companies wanting me to promote their sports betting or gambling website. And that's great. Like if you want to gamble and stuff, like that's totally fine. There's no judgment on you whatsoever. But I don't do that. I don't really gamble my money. I don't bet on sports or anything. And so it feels immoral for me to promote that on my channel and tell you guys, hey, you guys should go do this. You guys should go spend money or get this app to go do this, and so you can bet money or gamble. That feels very untruthful for me to do that, because I don't do that. I wouldn't even do that with my own money. So who am I to tell anyone else to do that with their money? So I decline those. I decline all kinds of other things, anything that I wouldn't actually use or whatever. So, for example, a company emailed me last month wanting me to review some sunglasses. They were ugly. Like they were super ugly. And I actually need sunglasses. Like the ones I have suck. They're broken, but I still use them because I just haven't gotten around to buying any ones. So I would like some sunglasses, but they were ugly. And I'm not going to promote sunglasses I wouldn't actually wear. So that's really what it comes down to is with sponsorships. So I appreciate anyone who used the code post to post for Manscaped and got something off Manscaped. I didn't actually make any money from that. If you did use the code, I really appreciate that. But I'm not getting any kickback. That was really a test. They sent me the product for free, which is great. I really like the product. And if I got 8 sales, or if 8 people used the code post to post on Manscaped, then they would consider paying me in the future for other ad reads. So it's an odd way to do business on my end, because if right now there's over 15,000 views on that video. If 8 people used the code, and I don't know if they use the code, I won't know till the end of the month. That's great, because maybe they'll consider sponsoring a future video. But right now, I made 0 money from that decision, which is an odd business choice on my end. But still, it was worth it. It was worth it because I do believe in the product. So that kind of wraps up the sponsorship thing. Now, Brent, aka the GOAT, this is the other thing on my list. Lots of people have been asking recently, where's the GOAT? Okay, how come he's not in the videos anymore? Like, what happened to him? He's still kicking. We just live 4 hours away. I moved to New Brunswick from Prince Edward Island. He still lives there, so we're 4 hours away. And not only are we 4 hours away, but we can't even visit each other even if we wanted to, because there's a border shutdown between the Atlantic provinces. So that is set to open on April 19th, pending nothing explodes case-wise in either province as far as COVID-19. But April 19th is the day, and when that happens, him and Mom are going to come over for a visit, I believe, and we'll be able to make lots of videos together, hopefully when he's here, and just kind of visit each other and stuff. I don't know if we're going to make a lot of videos. We're going to do a mail time at least, maybe another video, and just kind of actually, see each other for the first time in 7 months kind of thing, which is nice. So if that changes, I'll let you know. So expect to see some videos of the GOAT later this month. email responses is the next on my list, and I feel like I should apologize, and I should, because if you've emailed me, you know that I don't respond right away 99% of the time. And not only do I not respond right away, sometimes I don't respond for months or weeks. And I'm sorry for that. Like, I'm genuinely sorry, but I can't help it. Like, there's nothing that I could have done in my life to have emailed you back quicker. Like, that's really what it comes down to. I get like 50 emails a day, and I try and respond on Sundays when I have time. So there's usually between 200 and 300 emails that I have to respond to every single Sunday, which is an egregious amount of emails. It's just an ungodly amount of emails. And I'm very lucky, and I appreciate all of the emails and the interest in the channel and the questions. And I love all that stuff, but it's impossible for me to keep up in a timely fashion. So my email responses will always be delayed. And if you private message me on my personal Instagram, I'm never going to answer. I'm going to delete the message. That has nothing to do with you. It's not personal. It's just my personal Instagram. I've got the post-to-post Instagram, which you can comment on, which I may or may not reply if I see the notification. Twitter's the best place to reach me. Just tweet at me, and I'll answer your question. If you DM me on Twitter, I'm probably not going to see it. And then you can email me. That's the other way, which again is a delay. But if you tag me on Discord, I'll probably see it and answer your question. But the best place to actually get a response from me in a timely manner is probably Discord and any of the general channels, and just tag me, or Twitter and tweet at me. If you email me, I will likely not respond right away for days, weeks, or potentially months, depending on how many emails I have. If you DM me on my personal Instagram account, I will delete the message. It has nothing to do with my channel. It's just out there as to promote my photography and stuff. I haven't posted in a while, but it's my personal Instagram. There are other ways to get a hold of me if you want to discuss anything to do with post-to-post, not my personal Instagram. Okay, so next on the list is the Jersey Concept Marathon. That's right, Jersey Concept Marathon. I need to catch up. That's the truth. I have 34 different sets of jerseys to go through. So most sets have 32, including Seattle. So 34 times 32 is, I don't know, whatever. That's a lot of jerseys to go through. So I need to catch up, and I'm going to do a catch-up week. That week is going to be April 23rd to the April 30th. That is a Friday to a Friday. Usually I post Jersey Concept videos on Mondays and Fridays. This one's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So a full week of Jersey Concepts, and that goes against the schedule that I talked about at the beginning of the video, but I need to catch up. So that is going to be a complete Jersey Concept marathon week. Some people are going to be extremely annoyed by that because they don't watch the Jersey Concept videos. I know most of my subscribers and viewers do, but some don't. They don't like those videos. So I apologize in advance if you're one of those people. Please just ignore that week, or please don't unsubscribe. Just let me get through that week. Let me get caught up a little bit. And for those of you who do like those videos, I hope you don't get burned out by them, because as a consumer, I probably would. I would be like, oh my God, another day of Jersey Concepts. Ugh. So I don't want that to happen either, but I do need to get caught up, so I have to do it. And for those of you who absolutely love it, well, it's going to be a really good week for you. But anyways, that is all of the things on my lists that I wanted to talk about, give a little bit of a channel update. I appreciate you if you're still here watching this video. I know it's not an interesting video. I know it's not enjoyable because I'm not talking about hockey or anything, but if you're watching to this point, you're probably a loyal viewer, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate that. I appreciate every time you click like, leave a comment, or don't do any of those things and just watch. If you watch and just like watching, I thank you for that. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna go grab the kitties one by one and show you their growth and their personalities a little bit. So hang with me. All right. So first is Goose. He likes shoulders. Watch this. I think he did this last video. Oh, Goose. Oh my God. He likes shoulders. Don't show your butthole, Goose. He loves shoulders. I don't know why. He's a chonk. He's a big boy. He has grown a lot. He has grown a lot since I first got him. He probably weighs like 20 pounds now. He's huge. What are you doing? Oh my God. He loves shoulders. He doesn't like to be held by or held like a normal cat. He loves just to kind of lay on the shoulder like this and chill. All right, you're being weird. You're too excited. You never get to see this room. Stop it. All right. You are being bad. Why are you so hyper? Are you going to say hello at least? You want to sniff this? You want to sniff the mic? Well, watch him freak out. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the shoulder. He didn't. All right, time for you to go. You're being weird. You're being weird. He's so snuggly. Like, he loves to be pet. He loves to be most of the time held. He's acting a little hyper right now. But he'll come up and rub my face and stuff. He's obsessed with loves. He likes his ears. Like, usually cats are pretty sensitive around their ears. But Goose, like, look at this. Like, he likes it. I don't understand. I don't know. What are you doing? All right, say goodbye, Goose. All right, next is Greta. Yo, you're purring. You can purr into the mic. I don't know if you guys can hear that. She's very sweet. She's bad, though. Like, Pickles, who you'll see soon, is bad, but he doesn't know he's being bad. She does. She knows she's being bad. And she'll run away after she does it. But she's really snuggly. You can do anything with her. She also really likes her ears, like, aggressively pet. That's weird, but they're brother and sister, so I don't know, maybe it's a breed thing, but they love, like, if I kept doing this, she would literally fall asleep, just like this. She likes it. Say hi. Say hi. Anyways, this is Greta. If you're new to the channel, I have 3 cats. This is the second one. Time to go get the third one. All right, this section of the video is going to be short-lived because Pickles does not like to be held. He's a very loving cat. In the mornings, he absolutely loves pets and back pats and stuff, but he typically doesn't really like to be held. He'll do whatever he can to get away when you hold him. He's not mean. He doesn't claw or bite or scratch or anything like that. He's very loving. He's very sweet, but he doesn't like to be held. As you can probably see him trying to get away. He's different than the other cats, though. He's, I think the breed is called a Nebelung. And, okay. And he doesn't really like head pats and stuff. Like, he doesn't like this. He doesn't like his ears scratched. He doesn't like being held. He's his own boy. He likes to spend time by himself and stuff. Like, look, I can do all this. He's not going to bite me. He's not going to scratch me. He hates it. He doesn't like any of this. He's just licking my hand. He doesn't like any of it, but he doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He just doesn't like being held. Right, Pickles? He loves butt pats like this. For whatever reason, he loves that. Like, he'll meow and meow and meow for me to keep doing it. He loves it. But he doesn't like being held. For whatever reason. All right, time to go. I typically don't let them in this room because, well, if you could see it flying around when they were in here, cat hair, it's everywhere on me. And also they scratch my jerseys, so I don't let them in here. They're never in this room ever, other than when I show them on camera, which is maybe 4 times in the past 6 months or whatever it's been. So yeah, those are my kitties, and I thought it was something while I was going down to get, I think it was Greta. Going back to the schedule at the beginning of the video. So no video on Tuesday, no video on Thursday, no video on Saturday. There are going to be times when maybe, hey, you know what? I feel like posting a video, or something happens, like a big trade or whatever, and I've got time, and there's going to be the random Thursday, the random Tuesday, and the random Saturday that, hey, maybe you get a post-to-post video or something like that. And if it goes into the summer and I've got more time, or I feel not exhausted and burnt out from this, then maybe I'll start posting every day again. And I'm sure I will. But right now, for at least the next couple of months, probably the next 2 months, we're going to use this schedule. And I really need some feedback. So what do you want to see on what day? And yeah, that stuff. So I appreciate your time. I'm sure there's something I forgot. If I did, I'll make a comment and pin it. And yeah, hope you guys having a really good day. Sorry this was a long video. I meant this to be like 5 to 10 minutes, and it's probably over 20 minutes. So Apologies, but that's the way it goes. So thanks guys for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll catch you soon. Adios.